Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Rolling into the second set, Austintown Fitch up 1-0 after a 25-13 set 1 victory over the Cardinals. As Cardinal Mooney going to be looking to draw things even at 1 set apiece. Falcons now coming in on the season having only lost 8 sets, 34-8 overall. Falcons will open up the serve. Doing so, it's going to be Riley Simons, freshman for the Falcons, 1 of 2. Swing from Maria Fire. Oh, what a dig out by Simons. Swing from Jocelyn Jordan to get it over. Stacy got it to Fire, but Fire got it caught up on the net. Fitch gets the first point. Talking with Jody Bartlett a little bit about Riley Simons too, and just how special it is having a freshman take over that setter position, a position that Fitch in its history hasn't really seen many freshmen start at that position, at least in recent history. Typically a position we see at the youngest, sophomores start in this Austintown program, but Simons truly something special for this Falcons program, and gotta excite Falcon fans, Jody Bartlett, all the volleyball program as a whole, to have that setter position, have someone like Simons in that role for the next few years. 3-0 Falcons in front. Another thing about Simons, pretty darn good behind that service line. That's why they put her at the top. And Falcons now up by 4, starting on a nice run here in set 2. Simons, another nice drop on that serve. Blanco had the first touch. Maria Fire gets the kill. Nice swing by Fire. Fitch now looking to receive the serve from the Cardinals. Dilts on that first touch to set up the swing and can't get it across. Fitch called for the lift. Mooney, second point of the set. Addison Stacy to keep the serve for Mooney. Stacy on the serve. Simon sets up. Oh, nice block, but point goes to the Falcons as it went out of bounds. Mooney brought the defense and did not allow it to cross the net. But unfortunately, when you play so close to the line, you run that risk on block attempts. Vermelt had it and couldn't get a second touch on it. Cardinals have it drop on the hardwood. And a 6-2 lead for Fitch. Served by Folkwine. Stacy got it to Bowman on the swing. Simons to Jocelyn Jordan. Nice job by Vermelt to get underneath it, and couldn't drop it in though, as it drops just in front of the Mooney net. Mooney side of the net, I should say. 7-2 Falcons in front by 5. Kylie Folkwine on the serve. What a nice drop on that serve. Even better by Mooney. Great defensive effort by the Cardinals. Swing dropping in a kill, though, as Falcons. Julia Jordan. That's the strategy as timeout taken by the Cardinals. Fitch picking one up by a half dozen, 8-2 here in set 2. We'll take a timeout with the Cardinals as well. Be back right after this. YSNLive.com. Don't go anywhere. Fitch with the serve, leading by 6. It's Kylie Folkwine behind the line. Bowman on the first touch. The swing coming from Fire. Oh, Maria Fire with her left. Tried to drop it in. Jocelyn Jordan gets it banged. Again, Mooney. Great job to just keep it alive. Setting up for another swing. Jordan looking for the open floor. Can't find it. Mooney again with a good adjustment. Swing by Maria Fire. Defended well by the Falcons. Julia Jordan on the swing. From out, Stacy pushing to the back row. Diltz got the touch, the setup, the swing, the kill. Afton Roby behind it, and a 9-2 Falcon lead. Serve that time by Folkwine ends her streak behind the service line as Mooney to get the serve back. Maria Pecchia to serve. Amara Anderson also checking in for the Cardinals. Diltz tried to get underneath it. She was able to. Jocelyn Jordan on the dive has it dropped just in front, and Mooney goes back-to-back on scores. Pecchia to get another attempt behind the service line. Diltz again on the first touch. Simons on the setup. Oh, Anderson, great job of Amara Anderson. Really just forcing the Falcons defense to scramble. They couldn't recover it in time. Anderson sent it right back. Pecchia again on the serve. Jocelyn Jordan takes the first touch this time right back to Jordan. Nice defense block by the Cardinals. They do it again, run it back, but the Falcons get the point as it was tipped off the Cardinals last. And that, you got to figure, is the strategy of Fitch, is get as far outside as you can with those swings, knowing how much height Mooney possesses and all the blocks that Mooney has on the season. Fitch really trying to get as close to those outside lines as possible with those swings, just for that exact reason. If it gets blocked, it goes off Mooney last, you could still pick up the point. 10-5 Falcons in front. Nice swing by Anderson. Nice dive by Folkwine, keeping it alive. Julia Jordan has it bounce off the net. Jordan goes right back to it with a tip in for the point. As Sierra Cable to serve now for Fitch. The rainbow serve looking to drop it in, but it drops outside the line, and the point goes to the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Maria Fire. The toss up, the serve. Jordan gets the first touch. The setup goes to Julia Jordan. Amara Anderson. Oh, what a swing. Great defense. Jordan Binion gets Cardinal Mooney scrambling. They're able to send it back over. Sierra Cable. Jocelyn Jordan has it skip off and go out of bounds, but it was last touched by Mooney, they say, tipped off the Cardinals. Falcons at a dozen. To serve, Julia Jordan. Bowman on that first touch. Jordan Binion gets it for Fitch. At the net, Stacy feeds it to Lane. Lane got it over, trying to get it past the defense. The first touch that time splits the Cardinals and ultimately ends up out of bounds. Cardinals have done a great job in this set of defensively getting under some tough swings. Julia Jordan on the serve. From out, Bowman. Lane on the swing, spikes it into the net, and Fitch picks up another. Bowman gets the first touch. Stacy sends it far side, swing. Back row Folkwine to Simon, set up swing from Jocelyn Jordan, who gets another kill on her season. 15-6 Fitch. Able to work it across the net. Great job by Cardinal Mooney. Again, defense came through big time. Huge block. Jada Lane. Absolute denial of Jocelyn Jordan's swing that time. Not too many times you see that. Nice stuff, though, by Lane. Cable. Simon sends it over on two, and Simons finds the open floor. Always a beautiful move on the volleyball court when setters are able to do that. Can fake it, make it look like they're going straight up with it, and drop it in when defenses are unprepared. Jordan Binion again finds that open spacing between front and back row that Mooney's leaving in the defense. Couldn't get to it in time. Falcons up by 10. Jocelyn Jordan to serve. Bowman gets underneath it. Jordan Binion on the swing, clips it off the Cardinals. Amara Anderson last, and Fitch with another. Jocelyn Jordan testing the high toss serve that she's been able to pull it off a few times this season. She's really trying to get used to it before going into the college ranks. And if she can master it, it's really a tough thing to time up if you can mix that in to your game. That swing too strong by Fitch. Mooney to get the serve back. Or actually, excuse me, correction on the call. They put the point up for Mooney. It's 18-8. But I think they're going to need to correct the scoreboard. It's going to be 19-7, I believe, if they kept the serve with Fitch. As that time spikes into the net. Yep, they correct the scoreboard now. We're all good and correct here as well. Now the serve goes to Mooney. They do get their 8th point ultimately. And the serve spiked into the net. Fitch needing 5 for the win. Lillian Diltz. Libero drops in an ace. Diltz again. Bowman got under it. Stacy setting up and swinging. Blocked though. Afton Roby got a hand on it. And Fitch 3 away from a set 2 win. Tried to send it over. What a block. Kylie Folkwine responsible for it that time. Diltz again from the service line. Mara Blanco. Swing coming from Jada Lane. Jada Lane. Nice job by Jada Lane. few times that Jada Lane, this set, Lane has been able to pinpoint it and put it where the Falcon defense isn't. Serving error gives the Falcons the point, the set point opportunity with the serve going back to Fitch, top of the order. Riley Simons on the serve. From out, Stacy. And a free ball to Fitch, clipping it off the net. Folkwine back to the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. The swing stays on Mooney's side of the net. Point goes to Fitch, and the set will also go to the Falcons. 25-9 set 2 winner for Fitch. They now lead it 2-0 against the Cardinals. We have a brief intermission in between sets. We'll get you ready for set 3 between Cardinal Mooney and Austintown Fitch right after this on ysnlive.com.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
From sales to financing and even service.
We'll help build your perfect vehicle.
And lock in your trade value.
While your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing.
Regardless of your situation or credit history.
No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad.
Welcome back in, everybody. We get ready to start set 3 here in Austintown Fitch High School. Falcons currently leading it 2-0, can take the match in this set. Mooney looking to survive and force a set 4. With the opening serve, it was Stacy. Roby on the swing. Roby too strong on the attempt. And the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals will take a 1-0 advantage. Addison Stacy again from behind the service line. Binion on the first touch to Jocelyn Jordan, setting up Folkwine on the swing. Getting underneath it Stacy sets up Bowman, gets it rejected, actually doesn't touch the Falcon, so they call it 4 touches on Mooney. And Fitch picks up the point, evens things up at 1. One-to-one tie as the serve by Riley Simons. Blanco, the setup, the swing from Maria Fire. Defensively underneath it. Binion sent it over and touched last by Mooney, and a 2-1 Falcon lead. Falcons in front for the first time this set, 2-1. Riley Simons on the serve, Blanco. From out, setting up Fire, sends over a free ball opportunity. Cable, Simons, swing, Roby, kill. Another kill for Afton Roby, and a 3-1 Austintown advantage. Riley Simons, again with the serve. Defense at the net, too, adding some reinforcement. Mooney couldn't get it across, 4-1. Keep looking at Jocelyn Jordan, came into today, 930 kills in her career. 59 away from tying and 60 away from breaking the all-time Austintown Fitch record. 4 kills in a ball game. That swing drops in, a 5-1 Austintown advantage. Riley Simons. Stacy sets up. Maria Fire on the swing. Too much air underneath it as it carries past the out-of-bounds marks. Falcons take a 5-point lead. Riley Simons. Again from behind the service line. Setting up the back end on the swing. Block sent back over. Nice defense again. Roby and Maria Fire battling it out at the net. That one goes to Roby and Fitch, 7-1. As we mentioned, too, multiple sport athlete in Maria Fire. Tears it up pretty well on the basketball court as well. Creates nightmares and havocs in the rebounding game, inside as well offensively. So be sure to catch this senior for Cardinal Mooney, as she's not done after this volleyball season. 8-1 Fitch in front here in set 3. Mooney takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. Thank our friends over at Envelope One.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These 3 values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope One. Take that one extra step.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Back here out of the timeout, Riley Simons again with the serve. Mooney trying to get back on the board, fires, touch, hits the pole, and that signifies out of bounds, last touch by the Cardinals. And the run continues for Fitch here in set 3. Simons on the serve from out. Setting up Stacy, trying to push it. Jocelyn Jordan right there. The setup, the swing. Kylie Folkwine on the swing, keeping it alive. From out, sends it over. Free ball opportunity for Fitch. The setup, the swing. Afton Roby. Her hit percentage and kill percentage through the roof. Highest on the team in both. In Afton Roby, and you can see why. Does a really good job out of that middle. Picks up a lot of kills in that middle being left open because they have to bring reinforcements to the outside because Jocelyn Jordan swings primarily from the outside. Listed as an outside hitter for this Falcons squad. Swing from Jordan Binion. Underneath it, straight up in the air. The setup, the swing, pushing it back. Cable gets underneath it. Simons to Jordan. Nice job defensively. Mooney defense went scrambling too. Bumped into each other. And it drops into Cardinal territory. Simons, very impressive in the serving game. Has been on a run for the Falcons. And of course, call it a jinx, I guess you could call it on me. I start talking about it and it goes out of bounds. Mooney picks it up, gets the serve back. Second in their serve order, it's Maria Pecchia. Making a quick substitution as Amara Anderson checking back in for the Cards. 11-2. Fitch in front. Sierra Cable gets underneath it to set up the swing. Tips off the net. Afton Roby picks up another. Kylie Folkwine on the serve. Swing coming from Pecchia. Out of bounds it goes. Fitch stands at a half dozen in the set. Tipping it off the net, goes straight up from out, got underneath it. Mooney couldn't get the second touch on it, though, as it drops in 14-2. Another nice serve. Great drop on that serve. Kylie Folkwine. We saw this similar serve from Folkwine in last night's contest against the Louisville Leopards. Some really nice late drop, moving kind of like a curveball. As that one clips off of Pecchia last, out of bounds. Fitch, another point. Serving again, Folkwine. Checking in, Nina Santisi. As Santisi checks in, Folkwine back again to serve. Another great drop on it. Jada Lane got underneath it. Second touch extends over the Mooney bench. Amara Anderson showcases her vertical ability, leaping over the chairs. 17-2. Fitch in front, Folkwine on the serve. Santisi tried to get underneath it. As the score extends to 18-2 in favor of the Falcons. Folkwine on the serve again, rides the top of the net, able to get it across, does Cardinal Mooney. Simons sets up Jocelyn Jordan on the swing, Bowman on the second touch, able to get it across. Free ball opportunity, Fitch's. Jocelyn Jordan gets the kill. And almost takes out the line judge with the swing. Fitch needs 6 to get the match win. They'll have the serve. Kylie Folkwine again behind the line. Nice serve again, Jada Lane. Able to get the first touch, but it falls on Mooney's side of the net, out of bounds. Falcons just continuing to roll here in set 3. From out, able to keep it alive. They send it over. Mooney giving the free ball up. Defense from the Cardinals, but the swing from Jocelyn Jordan still finds a way to drop in. 21-2. Kylie Folkwine again on the serve. Wow, Kylie Folkwine. Something else right now behind that service line. Really figuring it out. Had 6 aces in last night's contest. Continuing to roll in tonight's. Kylie Folkwine and the Falcons needing 3. Wow, Kylie Folkwine turning it up into another gear from behind that service line. Rolling. Needing 2, Falcons. Folkwine. That serve goes too strong. She proves she's human as the Mooney Cardinals get it back. Maria Fire behind the service line for the Cards. Serve from Fire. Nice serve from Fire. Simon sets up, had to readjust the swing. Jocelyn Jordan able to get it over. Amara Anderson on the swing. Able to work it towards the back row. Swing from Jocelyn Jordan, and she finds a kill to get Fitch within 1 of the match point. Afton Roby. Oh, nice serve by Roby from out. Able to get underneath it. Roby on the first touch. Simon sets up. Swing. Kill. Ender. Julia Jordan says thank you very much. Puts the cherry on top of a straight set victory for the Falcons in a convincing fashion. 25-3 in set 3. Win sends Fitch to 12-1 on the season. The loss will send Mooney to 6-6 on the year. Next time Cardinal Mooney will be in action will be Monday, September 26th, where they will be on the road to take on the Western Reserve Blue Devils. As for Fitch, they'll have a big matchup as well on Monday as they will travel to Girard to take on the Indians. 2 big matchups slated for Monday inside the Valley. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Volleyball. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, we're able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance tonight. To our GM, Steve Leslie, who with his work with Bobstein Park Baseball, YSU Football, YSNLive.com, the man of many hats, we thank you for everything that you do, and not only for YSN, but for the Valley, Steve. And most importantly, to all of you who tuned in and helped support these kids, these schools, and these communities, you guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about. And so we thank you. If you were tuning in from the Youngstown area supporting your Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, we'd like to welcome you in, say hello to you, and thank you for your constant support of not only Cardinal Mooney Athletics, but also of YSNLive.com. If you're right here in the Austintown area supporting your Falcons, we want to thank you for your constant support of not only Austintown Athletics, but also of YSNLive.com, or wherever you may be in high school volleyball. This is Ty Bartell bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats,